Welcome to the audiobook for A River Flows, written by R. Lucas, narrated by R. Lucas. You can find the full ebook on Inket. The link is in the description below. Chapter 2, A Familiar Stranger. Emmy and Jacob had invited their friends and family to an engagement dinner. This should be fun. The moment I walk in, I see Emmy, and my girl is a stunner. Plunging neckline, long legs, perfect hair, and glowing skin. She pulls me into the sweetest embrace. Not that fake don't mess up my makeup bullshit. "River, I'm so glad you could come. When did you get in?" she asked. "Early yesterday morning. I've been hanging with Ashley." She puts her hand on her hips. "Ashley, you're supposed to come see me first, chick." I chuckle. I wish I had. Emmy rubs her hands together. "Ooh, sounds like a story." "Not one I want to tell," I respond. I take her hand and twirl her. "You're killing it, girl." She pulls away and checks me out. "Me? Look at you." "Careful, you might catch a husband." I roll my eyes. These Cali guys are too wild for me. Everyone is sitting at Emmy and Jacob's table talking, when this slim, tall guy who looks to be about 30 takes the seat next to me. "Hi, I'm Sean, Jacob's brother." "What's your name?" His thin gold herringbone bracelet drapes over his wrist as he greets me with a handshake. "Nice to meet you, Sean. I'm River, Emmy's friend." He gives me a quick smile before he turns his focus to everyone at the table. Each person in the group shared a story about the couple, and now it's Sean's turn. He stands up, smooths his pale peach tailored trousers, and adjusts the collar of his matching silk shirt. While he's talking, I see a guy approaching our table, greeting everyone. He works his way toward where I'm sitting. I perk up in my chair, squinting my eyes to get a better look. That physique. Those eyes. Impossible. Why would he be here? He walks up to Jacob and greets him. "Congrats, bro." Sean rubs his hand over his neat man bun and says, "Luca, great timing. I was getting ready to tell these fine people about the bear suit." Luca smiles at Sean and greets Emmy with a hug before taking the seat across from me. When he looks at me, his eyes grow wide as saucers and my mouth almost drops to the floor. He's the trucker hat guy. The noise of the restaurant falls away. Time stands still as we sit, frozen, staring at each other, until Sean calls out to Luca. "Luca! Luca, do you remember her name?" he asked before continuing with the story. Anyway, me and Luca pulled this bear rug over us and crawled over to a bush. I take a sip of water, trying to focus on anything else. When I glance back at Luca, he's watching me with a smirk. I take a deep breath and return my focus to Sean as he finishes the story. Jacob got a view of the bear, screamed, and hopped on his girlfriend's back. She took off running and they were like Shag and Scooby. Turns out Jakey boy had pissed on this girl's back, all over her back. Everyone's laughing, but I'm sitting here replaying my encounter with Luca from the night before. He looks at me and reaches across the table, offering his hand. "Hi, I'm Luca, Jacob's oldest brother. And you are?" "I'm River, Emmy's friend." "Nice to meet you, Luca." "Likewise, River," he says, voice deep and smooth like cognac. Perfect. The trucker hat guy is Emmy's future brother-in-law. What are the fucking odds? As the night goes on, Sean chats me up. And some guys can spend 2 hours talking about themselves, but not Sean. He's listening to me with so much intrigue you think I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson or some shit. Luca floats in and out of conversations with others at the table while stealing glances at me when he thinks I'm not looking. The waiters bring some of our food to the table. Sean is part of the group that gets theirs first. He has an interesting combination on his plate. "What is that?" I ask with a scowl. He chuckles and offers me a taste. It's vegan oyster Rockefeller. Want to try some? "What's in it?" "Oyster mushrooms, vegan parm, and spinach. Here, try some." He lifts his fork to my mouth. Not bad." "So you're vegan?" I ask. "No, I'm greedy. If it tastes good, I'll eat it," he says with that perfect boyish smile and a wink. He's a flirt with his cute ass. I'm not even into the blonde hair, light eyes type, but if I were, he'd be what's for dinner. When I glance across the table, Luca is watching me and Sean. I excuse myself and head to the bar for a drink, knowing he's going to follow. And he does. He takes the bar stool next to me. Please tell me you're not Sean's girlfriend. Yes, I am. I can't believe you're Sean's brother. I whisper, looking around like I'm searching the area for listening ears. He stares at the ceiling and murmurs, please tell me this isn't my life right now. I struggle to hold back laughter. Luca, I'm joking. Sean and I just met tonight. He looks at me like he found a $100 bill on the sidewalk. You're not lying, are you? No, and why would you think I'm Sean's girlfriend? What, because he's sitting next to me? He tells the bartender to put my order on his bill. So you enjoy watching me sweat, huh, River? I roll my eyes at his loaded question and order a Cosmo. And you just enjoy watching. I can feel your stares from across the table. He smiles as his eyes ride every curve of my body. Do you like what you see? I ask. Every perfect inch, he replies. The bartender brings my drink, and Luca leans in closer. You are the most exquisite woman I have ever seen. My pulse quickens as his thumb rubs over my thigh. I glance down at his hand. Do I feel good to you, Luca? I ask with a flirty smile. Without warning, he grabs my hand and pulls me outside. Whoa, wait, where are we going? I say, stumbling to keep up with him. When we get to the parking lot, he presses me against a car door, kissing my neck and lifting my dress. I shove him away. Hold on. What do you think this is? You got me fucked up. He stands there, rubbing the back of his neck. His eyes are wide, his lips parted, his chest heaving, and his dick is bulging in his pants. Damn, I'm sorry. I misread your interest. Interest does not equal fuck me in the parking lot. You gave me your number. If I call you, you better come correct because this ain't it. With that, I storm away back to the party. The moment I walk through the damn door, Sean is on me. Hey, there you are. I sigh. What do you want? He stops in his tracks and spins around, looking behind him as if he's confused about who I'm talking to. I snap my finger and point at him. You, Sean, you. I'm talking to you. He tilts his head, brows scrunched in mock confusion. Are you sure? Finger snaps are for puppies, he says. I roll my eyes and go to the bathroom to freshen up and calm down. Luca really pissed me off, and it's not because he wants more of me. It's the way he behaved, like he owned me. I hate men who act like that. Once I calm down, I return to the table and work on my plate of lukewarm food. Two women approach Sean and ask if he has plans after the party. Me and River are going to get into some trouble, he says, glancing over at me. These two piss ants have the nerve to sneer at me. So I decide to play along. I grab his hand, lacing my fingers through his, and lean against his arm with a big smile. They roll their eyes and continue as if I'm not there. Well, you're welcome to come hang out with us if you change your mind. We've got a hotel room near here. Nope, I won't change my mind, but thanks. Sean drags the vial like a valley girl with an animated smile stretched across his face. When they walk away, I slap his arm laughing. Don't use me as your alibi. Luca clears his throat from across the table. You two are hanging out after this? Sean and I answer together. Maybe. Nope. No, I'm not hanging out with Sean. I have no idea what Loverboy is doing. Don't let this one get you in trouble, Luca says. Sean stands and reaches for my hand. Don't let that one bore you to death. Can you dance in those hills? I chuckle, but the look on Luca's face shows he's anything but amused. Can I dance in hills, please? I can dance on stilts. Can you keep up, man bun? Damn, first you're snapping at me, then I'm a lover boy, now you're clowning the bun? You know what they say about girls who bully boys. We dance for a while, making small talk. Sean, I'm sorry for snapping at you earlier. Yeah, what was that about? Who pissed in your Cheerios? My eyes dart to Luca. Luca? What did my brother do? Luca, no, not Luca. It's okay, I'm okay. Men are just, ugh. I stop and exhale. He smiles and says, yep, women are too. Did you hear those two inviting me back to their hotel room? I was there, I respond. He chuckles. They want to plunder me, break my innocence. But people would shame two guys for doing that to a girl. I know he's serious and he's making a very valid point, but I can't help laughing. The music slows and he pulls me close as I try to muffle my laughter. Plunder you? I ask with a giggle. What? You know it's true, he says. I wrap my arms around his neck. Are you afraid of a good plundering? I'm almost laughing too hard to talk. He smiles. Whatever. I'm getting too old for that. It chips away at your soul. I look into his green-blue eyes, which are as lively as his personality. Sounds like you've had a lot of bad experiences, huh? Before he can answer, Luca interrupts. May I cut in? Sean tilts his head back with a sigh. Oh, Luca, you're like a fire alarm during a wet dream. I guess if the lady doesn't object, I'll excuse myself for a drink. I hold on to him for a few seconds longer. It was just getting good, I whisper. Sean smiles, pressing his forehead to mine. Should we tell him no? I can banish him for you. Luca chimes in. I can hear you. I give Sean a nod, and he steps aside, allowing Luca to join me on the dance floor. Luca comes in hot, placing his hands low on my hips. I move them higher on my waist. I'm sorry about what happened earlier. I got a little too comfortable with you. He sounds so sweet and sincere, but his eyes? He fucks you with his dark, smoldering eyes. Thanks for apologizing. We move closer to each other. Are you having a good time tonight? He asks. I am. His hands slide back to my hips. See, you're doing it again. He looks at me inquisitively as we sway to the music. Doing what? Treating my body like you own it. Your hands go here. I place them on my waist again. Are you always this persistent? I ask. I am when I know what I want. And what do you want? I ask. More moments like this. He holds me close, and I can't lie. I feel good in his arms. I want to give in to him, but I know I'll lose myself again if I do. I've done that before, and I'll never do it again. But I really want to kiss him right now. His lips are inches from mine when I see Sean in the distance. He's talking with some random woman. She's all giggly, leaning into him and rubbing his arm. I'm sure whatever he's saying isn't that damn funny. And I thought he was getting a drink. So what are you doing tomorrow? Luca asks, returning my attention to him. I have some friends I want to catch up with before I leave. Why? Would you like to tag along? I would, actually. Okay, we're meeting for lunch tomorrow. Maybe I'll send you the details later tonight. Speaking of later tonight, it's about time for me to call it a night. Running away so soon, Cinderella? He asked, holding my fingers as I pull away to leave the dance floor. I turn to him with a smile in mouth. Good night. I say my goodbyes to Emmy and Jacob and head for the car when Sean stops me outside. Hey, you're leaving already? Yeah, and you forgot to come back for me on the dance floor, I say, half joking. Oh, you like 'em possessive, huh? I laugh and shake my head. Good night, Sean. Wait, where are you staying? I'm not telling you. He shoves his hands in his pockets and follows me to the car. What, you think I'm the killer? You could be. You're right, I could be. Here, take my number. Use it or not. It was nice meeting you. We exchange numbers, and he leans in while I save him to my contacts. Did you just save me as Man Bun? He asks with a chuckle. Good night, Sean. After a nice hot shower, I think back on the night. I haven't felt this great since my breakup. Before I fall asleep, I get a text from Sean. Man Bun, did you get in safe? Me. Yeah, thanks for checking. Man Bun, you're welcome. Me. What are you doing? Man Bun, just got home, getting ready for a shower. Gotta take down this man bun. Me, laughing emoji. Enjoy, man bun. Salute emoji. Roger that.